Well, good morning, travelers. Welcome back to my channel. This morning I'm just getting up. It looks like today I'm going to need a haircut sometime today. It's a little long and sticking up. Maybe not. Depends on what I want to do. Right now I'm just getting some coffee ready and gonna get ready for my day. Haven't been filming very much lately because all of us are traveling together again as usual, and we've been socializing because this is the social season for the end of 2020, and we are in 2021, so I'm wishing you all a very happy new year. It is January that I'm filming this, and we are down in the Quartzsite area. Last night we had a birthday party for Ed, and I did not film that. There'll be videos out with the group that I travel with, and those of you that watch my channel know who the group is that I travel with, and those of you that do not watch the channel, I ask you to start watching and see some of the past videos, and you'll see some of the YouTubers that you've grown to love and watch, and I travel with most of them. So check their channels out. They'll have some film from last night's birthday party for Ed. Ed is a part of the YouTube channel Bandit the Nomad Pug, and he turned 50 yesterday. And we had some fire dancers and a few other things. Each time we have a get-together, it is different than the time before. But there's a lot of us out here, and we all film the same thing. And I know some of you like to see my perspective on it, and some of you don't. So I just decided last night just to have some fun and just not film it. And so today, what I'm doing is just going to be hanging out. I'm going to go take a walk in a little bit. I'm trying out a new device that I bought that holds the camera still. I'm hands off, but I'm tethered because of the mic, because if I walk away from the camera, you're not going to hear me. So I've got 4 feet that I can walk, and if I go too far back, I get way back in the film, because on selfie mode you can't adjust the distance. You can only adjust it by moving in or moving out, so it's kind of limited on what I can do, but it's a little bit different. What you're looking at is my ceiling inside of Vinny, and as you see, I've got stickers all up here. These are all my friends, everybody I've met along the road. Their stickers are in here. My stickers for where I've been is on the back of Outback, and so you're just looking at some ceiling stuff and my little jars that I have hanging, that I have like tea and sugar and coffee and different things like that, little canisters. But anyway, I just thought I'd talk to you a little bit today. I'm going to show you a couple of new traveling companions that I have been traveling with for the last several weeks, and we'll be traveling with them for the next couple months until we get back out to the new property. I did secure the property. Those of you that missed that video, go and watch that. I'll link that video to this one, seeing as how we're talking about that a little bit. And then once we get finished with touring around the Arizona area, which I'll be filming some of that too, we'll be going back to the property. But I did want to let you know that I will be doing the video, probably a series of videos on how to purchase tax lien land in Coconino County. Now, I can't tell you in any other county in America. I can only tell you what I did here in Coconino, which is the northeast side of, or excuse me, the northwest side of Arizona, up in the Grand Canyon area and Flagstaff area. So I can only tell you what we've done, how we've acquired land there. And I can't tell you anything else. Let me grab a coffee pod. My water just got ready. Grab one of these pods here real quick, so I can make me a cup of coffee. Up late last night. I think the party ended at 3:45 in the a.m. I was not at the party until 3:45 in the a.m. I left early and came home about 11 or so. But I'm parked very close so you can hear what was going on. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, land. I'll be putting together a series on how to do that. In fact, I've already started gathering my information together to put that in, and I got to figure out how to put it in the order that would be the best for you to get it done. I did a lot of road work, homework to figure it all out. I didn't know what I was doing when I started, but I'm going to try to make this video as simple as possible because I have a lot of friends out here that really want to know how to do it, and set them up so that they can do it without too much difficulty. You're still going to have to do homework. There's no way you're getting around this without doing a lot of homework and a lot of research. You have to actually physically go out there and check the place out too to see if you like it. You can buy things sight unseen, no big deal, but you got to make sure you can get to it. There are properties out there that are landlocked, and if you're not familiar with the term landlocked, that means you can't get to it unless you have permission from the owners of the lands attached to yours. If there's not already an easement that has been filed with the county, don't even think a little dirt path is okay, I can get there. No, you need to check it out, because if it's not filed with the county and the next guy that buys that piece of property fences it off, you're not getting onto your property. So that's a big concern for that area. There's a lot of land out there, but there's also a lot of land that there's no way to get to. You have to make sure you can. Now, if you find a piece that you really, really like, and there's a neighbor close by, and a neighbor attached, and they are there, or you can mail them and write to them and ask for permission to cross their land, that would be cool, but you would need to go to the county and get that written, that's now an easement from their land into yours, and that's a tough thing to do too. That I know nothing about, not one thing, so don't even ask about that. I just know that it would be in your best interest to have a document from the county stating that that little dirt path that you want to use is an easement onto your land, because if you don't, it can be fenced off, and grandfather rules may or may not take effect. If there's a path there, great. Make sure it's written in the county that it's a path you can use. Now, my property, on the other hand, is on a main road, a county road, and that road goes right through my property. And there's nothing I can do about that road because it is signed into law that is, not signed into law, but signed into the property description that is an easement. So I can't remove that. That's a main road. That's a county road. So I'll be talking to you about all that. And then this spring, my plans are to get out there and get Dusty ready to be towed behind Vinny so that we can travel. I did buy a Blue Ox tow bar, and I'm going to have somebody help me by welding a base plate onto Dusty, because the tow bar attaches to a base plate. Now, I can buy one, they're about $400, or I can have somebody weld one and it'd be a lot less expensive. Yeah, they have to know what they're doing, and I'll hire a welder that knows what he's doing. I did get my coffee, and I didn't open it, so I can't get a drink. There it is. Anyway, coffee in the morning. So, there's a lot of details when you buy land, and there's a lot of homework. If you're cool with the homework, do it. Get the land. It takes about 4 or 5 months to get it all done because there's a lot of hurry up and wait. But we'll get into that. I want to get into the videos and tell you the time frames and that sort of thing of how long it takes to do each step. And there's a lot of steps. I'm going to move closer to the camera, so I'm going to have to adjust it. So hold on, let me adjust it. Yeah, now you're looking up at me. There we go. I will show you who I'm traveling with. So let me grab a pair of shoes and show you who my new travelers are. And they take up a lot of space. So hold on 1 second and I'll be right back with you. Say good morning, Jake. Jake's waiting for his food. I haven't fed him yet, but I'll be feeding him in a minute. Anyway, let's go meet our new traveling companions that will be traveling with me at least until March. So, and no, they don't have a name, but here they are. Here they are. This is my new traveling companions, and they are 2 55-gallon rain barrels that I will be setting up on the property and making a rain catchment. Yeah, I've got Ed laughing at me saying, hey, we don't get any rain out here. We get monsoon seasons, and when we do, I hope to catch rain. I can catch some, maybe not a lot. However, these also might go on a trailer, and so that I can go and buy water. But anyway, I got them at a really good price. That's why I bought them early. I picked them up for $40 down here in Quartzsite, and I haven't seen them for less than $100 anywhere else, so this was a pretty good deal. But it's had food grade stuff. It's called Mission Mix Liquid, which is a mix for like taco shells. So it had stuff in there, and as you can see, it says it's been rinsed 3 times. Well, I'll be rinsing them a lot more, and I don't know how I'm going to hook up, you know, the water system to it, but they're relatively clean inside. Can't really tell because they're on the ground. There's nothing in the bottom. It's just that's the shadow from the rocks underneath. I will have to paint these black, otherwise the water will get algaed and that sort of thing. But let me give you a look around out here where I'm at, because we're at the RTR in Quartzsite right now, and this is my backyard. There's a lot of RVs back here. I mean, there's a lot of us, and like I said, we're at the RTR. We got a pretty beautiful morning here going on. Most people are still in bed because last night was a big party, and it gets sunny down there, but there's more vehicles down there. Looks like Chuck's awake. Dory's still in bed. No, maybe not. Looks like some people are out picking things up, getting chairs from last night, taking them home. But this was the party area over here. This area over here. Right now, I think Jeff is putting away lights and stuff. Let's see if I can zoom in here. This pegboard right there, with all the millions of little lights, that is Aja's dancing lights. Those are so pretty at night. Some of you have seen those in the video that we did about my birthday party. And if you haven't seen that one, go check that one out. That was a pretty fun time, and there's a lot of rigs down here. We're out at Skadden Wash. It looks like a few are out here visiting this morning, and see Beastie Gals, Beast over there. It's hard to see because of the sun, but anyway, there's a lot of videos. Beastie Gals is a new channel, and I will be putting a link to their channel at the end of the video, and if you'll touch on that, link, then you can go to their channels. They're quite funny, funny gals. But there is their Beastie and the little red barn that belongs to Candy, and they are absolutely hilarious. You might want to go check out their channel. So I'm going to give them a shout out today. And looks like others are awake and survived the party evening. Good morning. And we're good. And so this is where we are, and we will talk at you in a few minutes. While I was out, I noticed there's a lot more people up this morning than I thought. There's a lot more people awake, and I got sidetracked and I went and visited some of the campers that are here, and yeah, they're all getting up and getting ready for the day and probably going for a SUV ride or whatever, side-by-side ride, and have a good time. But I just thought I would give you this video and let you know that the videos are coming. I'm putting them together now about the tax lien property, and hopefully that's of interest to you. I'm not sure where we're going after we leave the PAR-TR. I would like to go south and visit some more of Arizona that I haven't seen yet, which I think would be kind of cool to do. But I'm not sure what those that I travel with are interested in doing. Anyway, I will try to be getting a video out each week. My main problem, as I've talked about before, is signal use and getting it out. The camera that I use is on the T-Mobile platform, and a lot of places I go does not have any signal. Now I do have another video phone that I could use, and it's on a Verizon platform, but I don't have the editing software for that platform, so I can't really use it yet. So on the chances that I can't get a video out, or I just am tired and don't get a video out, probably most of the reason why is signal loss. It's real tough to get signals out here when we're way out in the desert, and I know that on my property it's going to be very difficult to get signal out of there. And like I've mentioned, I'm working to get means to do that, to get a signal there. And that'll be great, because I've got a lot to show you of what I want to do to the property, how I'm going to do it, just different ideas, because I'm coming at this from someone that has lived in a van for 5 years, who doesn't have the tools or the equipment to build, and you know, all that stuff takes an enormous amount of preparation to find what you need, so you don't buy the wrong stuff and waste your money, and find the right tools, and some that can do double duty, triple duty. I have a lot of hand tools, which is really going to come in handy when I get out there. I'm not going to, you know, per se set it up for permanent living, but semi-permanent living I can. I have a lot of ideas, and I'll go over with those with you at a later date when we get out to the property this spring. So for now, I'm going to leave this video here and come back later, another day, and get that stuff together to get you the information on tax lien sale. So as I always tell you, follow your heart, embrace your dreams, and cherish your life, and get out there and do something fun today. It's a beautiful day. I understand the Midwest is probably buried deep in snow or having a blizzard, and my thoughts are with you all. Be careful when you're driving. So anyway, be careful out there. Don't let the media keep you in fear. Do what you need to do to be safe, but don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid. There's a God out there that takes away fear. So check him out. He's kind of interesting. Anyway, we will talk to you another day. You have a good day, and we'll catch you later. Bye-bye.